Welcome to the URA administration. I am Mona B. Jaogekoyo, the Chief Steward of the United Regions of Africa, URA. Today, we are looking at the URA Reserve Bank, and I'll read for you. The URA Reserve Bank. The era of economic sovereignty begins. The URA Reserve Bank is more than a central bank. For centuries, Africa's wealth has been measured in currencies that are promises printed by others, promises that fade, inflate, and betray. Our labor, our resources, and our future have been discounted in markets we did not design. This will end in the 21st century. True money must be a certificate of real existing value held in sacred trust. The URA Reserve Bank will issue and steward the Afric. The Afric is defined and backed by the URA National Reserve Basket, a sovereign holding of minerals, investments, seeds, and harvest wealth. Banks will receive allocations of Africs based on the proven productive value of the investments in building the URA. Banks will have their own reserve baskets mirroring the National Reserve Basket. The URA Reserve Institute will train stewards and guardians on the Afric Currency, the reserve banking system, and the reserve baskets system. For me, I will first tell you about the URA, because the URA is a United Regions of Africa. Africa will be one nation, one country. You know, it was prophesied, so there will be achievement of these prophecies. Remember, the 55 Africa right now has 55 countries, but you see those are fragments and a result of buying confidence, and people who are doing it, they were greedy people in Germany, and they wanted just to loot, and that's what they did, killed a lot, massacred. Remember, those crimes are there, they are cosmic records, part of their cosmic records. So for them, the opportunity they were given to be at earth, to be created, because they didn't choose even to be human, not to be other animals or trees, they took and did evil. So it's so unfortunate. Remember, right now, the money we are having from 1971, the world has been using fiat money, just numbers written which are not having value. And I should remind you that numbers are used in many ways, even to measure height. So when you are measuring height, you are measuring something. But remember, for the money, when you see that paper, it's not the money, because it's the way it has been printed. So for you don't know the industrial process of making it. Remember, it is human things. And remember, those are things at one globe, actually, orbiting the sun. And creation is cosmic, but there are evil regimes who kill people even with viruses. I remember, these are abroad, it is so painful, remember. So for the URA, this URA, or the 55 countries, even in Kenya, even Kenya was not permanent. Kenya is a result of 1948 covenant of MWENENYAGA and Mau Mau. Remember, it was supposed to be like this, Africa to be one nation, remember. And Nairobi is the overall capital. The capital of the whole of Africa is Nairobi. And I'm telling you, this Africa is having 5 regions. So we have 5 regions of the URA, and we have the northern, the countries you see at the northern, the Egypt, the Gulf country, Algeria, that will be now the part of the region, the northern region, remember. And then the West Africa will be the western region. And remember, every region is having a capital of every region, and a flag. And the flag is a pure single color. And remember, for the northern, it is red. For the western, it is yellow. And the capital of the northern, remember, it is at Egypt, at Cairo. And then we have the Abuja at Nigeria, the capital. And after you, the flag is yellow. And then we have the countries, which are the central part, the country of Congo. Remember, the capital is Congo, Kinshasa, remember, and the flag is green. Remember, for the East Africa, remember, Eastern region. Remember, now we have the capital, remember, at Addis Ababa, and the flag is blue. And Nairobi, I've told you, it is the overall capital. Nairobi having the black flag. Remember, we have the southern, then the capital is Windhoek in Namibia. and the flag is white. And remember now the overall flag, the one flag of the whole of Africa, is having three colors, three tricolors of equal, which are equal. And the top one is black. Black is for MWENENYAGA, the source, the creator of everything. People who are created in communities. URA, let me tell you, it's having a diversity, unity in diversity. Because I remember you do research, you benefit a lot, remember, even with indigenous, you have intellectual property. So benefit a lot, and you develop now your own technology in this. Even you can see countries like China having technology and they use their own language, but here you can see people are lied to. They must use English. No, remember, even for us, we had our limited our language, like the way you see China have language, and then the missionaries are the ones who remove. So it's so unfortunate, and it will come back because creation is cosmic, and the stars will release radiation. Let me tell you, and this will be given to someone because people are conduit. Remember, don't be a conduit of negative energy. You won't benefit. Those people, you have people who do a lot, even Illuminati, Masonry. For them at night, they don't sleep. They go and do a lot of, they are naked. Those are just for money. So unfortunate. And I'm telling you, money is fake actually, because there are numbers which are printed. Numbers not having value. That's why I'm telling you, the URA Reserve Bank, it is now like this, the way now you see we have a central bank in Kenya. Now the central bank now of the whole of Africa now, it will be the URA Reserve Bank, because now the system is changing everything. Even it is a elevation, new, everything will be new in this new Africa. Remember, even the schools will not be called schools, no. They are not colonial things, actually. It is a seeding program, let me tell you. And this seeding program, SP, is having also level and a lot, let me tell you. Embracing even the indigenous, let me tell you, bridging indigenous heritage and modern innovation, remember? Because I'm telling you, it doesn't mean that years back that there are a problem or no, strength is not like that. Every time, every hour, every day, it is a creator who have enabled everything, who has enabled everything. And the creator is one, God is one, and abode in Kenya. The locus of God, the locus abode is in Kenya, in MWENENYAGA, at a different dimension, because we have the seat of God, the imperience of majesty at MWENENYAGA, a cosmic office. Remember, for real, he is not political. So even when you are political, won't benefit. It's for embrace spirituality. So I'm telling you, right now, the current banks we have, even the banks we have in Kenya, the NCBA, Equity, Stanbic, name them, let me tell you, there are many banks. Right now, you know whether they are dealing with fiat, but now there will be a new thing which is not right currently, and it will be introduced to the banks, let me tell you. And this one is a reserve basket, let me tell you, of the bank, let me tell you. Because I'm telling you right now, you have to remember right now, you have to do investment. Let me tell you, for in Africa, we need to do investment. And I'm telling you, the National Reserve, we have training. That's why I've told you about the institute. Because I'm telling you, for us, we are dealing with a lot. And right now, you do a lot of investment, let me tell you, because remember right now in Africa, people are not having their own things. They are suppressed, even the IMF. They don't have the authority to tell you are poor or such. They are useless, they are criminals. Because if you are telling you to invest in health and not in education, restricting to do things, how are they helping? But for you cannot talk because you just need a salary and you think it is about survival. But creation is not like that. For them, Mzungu is useless because they don't have, they used to be black. They used to have melanin, to be dark prior. For real. And right now, I'm telling you, even the sun is medicine. The sun is medicine. But right now, people don't utilize the sun because they don't know this. Let me tell you. They don't know how. Because they don't even utilize with clothes. Because it is releasing radiation. Right now, the sun is, vibrating higher, sending photons and awakening people. Right now, Africa awakening. And there are puppets also. People who are given money by the Mzungu, even presidents in Africa. Sometimes the unification, it is known, even the friction which will be there by the source, by MWENENYAGA. And eventually Africa will be one country having that one flag, what I have told you. And this URA Reserve Bank will help a lot. And I've told you that it will not be like the current, there will be no corruption, because corruption is suppressed systematically. Because right now there will be stewards. The hospitals will be health programs, even doing a lot, even, we have the Afric knowledge, the Afric field, the Afric energy, because I'm telling you, even, human beings are multidimensional. You have even the mental, you have a lot even about the soul. So it is a lot, let me tell you. And I'm telling you, we have a lot of is changing a lot, elevating people, not only like now. And if you want to benefit, remember, you have to embrace this system, because this Africa will not be defined by how it is trading with, I don't know, euro or such or yen or such. No, it's not like that. It will not be trading with, it will not be like that. It will be allocated according to your basket, because there are investment, and even the nationally there will be investment, because I'm telling you, there are a lot of investment you can do, let me tell you. Because right now, even Africa will start getting intellectual property and technology transfer, not just getting loans, not being, it's nonsense. Because it's just like allowing you to have a lot of nabats at your nation system. That is nonsense, because they are not doing it because of those numbers. They hide what they do. All you need to know is what they have done for them to be like that. And then you do it yourself. And choose your way, your method, your schedule. Right now in Africa, I've told you there is a new reading, the weekly reading. And I've told you, right, for you, remember the working hours, the official working hours. Let me tell you, they are from 9 a.m. Let me tell you, for that, let me tell you, from Monday to Thursday. For Friday is up to 1 p.m. Because now Friday, it's preparation for Sabbath. Saturday is the day for prayer for Sabbath. And Saturday, let me tell you, that's when you fast, let me tell you. And I've told you about the protein, about don't engage with protein from Thursday. You can go and listen, because, there is a lot. It's about wisdom. And when you embrace wisdom, that's when you benefit, remember. So for me, I can invite you to a seminar in Nairobi, in Rongai, let me tell you. Even I train the corporate in Murang'a town, let me tell you, and also in Thika. So for you can know. So for you to know about our services, you can contact us through 0736 507 501. 0736 507 501. Thank you very much.